Welcome at It's Never Too Far Away. My trip had taken me from Europe to South Africa and then via Istanbul to South America in just 6 days. I flew my last leg from Santiago de Chile back to Germany on British Airways. Santiago had always been one of the most distant destinations from Western Europe linked nonstop, so this route has been on my list for quite some time. During my layover in Sao Paulo, I could easily generate the boarding passes on my mobile phone. The aircraft for the flight to London, a Boeing 7879 Dreamliner. The welcome on board was totally nice and friendly. Everything from here onwards was actually a bit below standard. Leg room really not spectacular at all. The screens also really among the smaller size, and the touch function rather awkward. The system did not include flight info, and the world map did not zoom out to cover the entire route. The seat pocket was so limited, no small bottle of water could fit. Service started quickly with a round of drinks and pretzels. Meal was served 2.5 hours into the flight. A bread roll with 2 different cheeses. Quinoa salad. Main course for me, curry chicken rice with vegetables. The cake was very soft bread with layers of cream. Overall, the food did not have much taste. My row was forgotten to be served drinks. I was sitting in one of the last rows and just got me a white wine from the galley. It was not chilled. With dinner finished, the next 8 hours looked like this. The cabin completely dark and a minimum crew hiding in the galley. These are plenty of hours to discover and appreciate a good entertainment system. I'll browse through some of the major features. Unfortunately, the touch function was not always responding well. I think it is better from here to raise the speed of the video to double. I like the way the menu is organized visually. But then, among all these buttons, it was a bit difficult to find that one showing the list of all movies offered. All movies by genre. Here it is. I opted for the new releases. That selection includes 53 movies. Next one, listening. Let's go to music. A bit painful to navigate this one. a number of different music genres. I choose jazz, and there are 34 titles in the list. Alright, next, games. A number of buttons for a different kind of games. Selecting kids, and only 2 games come up. Trying sports. Well, 4 games come up. Now flight information. Beside the map, not much there. Maybe a tutorial on how to purchase the onboard Wi-Fi. Last but not least, the map. For me, the most important feature. This one is really basic. It simply offers a view of where the plane currently is, but no more. As the flight was approaching Europe, outside it was already daylight, but the cabin was left in the dark. Many hours with nothing to report, until just before arrival breakfast was served. The rows in front of me got no choice. The trays were simply handed out. When they did this with me, I asked which choice this actually was. The answer, full English, but 1 omelette is actually left. I did go for the omelette. I can say the fruit was very nice and fresh, the bread was very dry. The omelette was egg only, but with the spinach it tasted very good. But the carrots again were totally overcooked and more like a mousse. The quality might have been mixed, but important is the quantity of the meal was a lot more than what most airlines offer just before landing. So, how do I judge this flight in total? Certainly, there was nothing outstanding. Even more, the Dreamliner is one of the new generation aircraft in the fleet. That makes it even more sad when features like seat comfort and entertainment system do not compare well with many other airlines. BA is operating an impressive hub in London. This long flight was deplaned at a remote bay, and waiting for the buses took 10 minutes. Especially for all those short connections, this is really not nice. But the same issue I recently had also with Lufthansa in Frankfurt. Pretty much all of BA's long-range flights arrive and depart at one of the 2 midfield piers. Connecting between 2 BA flights usually means passing through a security check only in the main terminal. The 2 midfield piers are usually reserved for wide-body aircraft, but in a rare occasion, my connection, operated by an Airbus A319 narrow-body, also departed from one of the 2 midfield piers. Following very common standard in Europe, this aircraft only had economy class seats. Also common, no screen. Not even a mobile device holder. Leg room for sure not outstanding. During the flight, a small bottle of water and pretzels. And that's it. Chile to Europe on British Airways. Also, this concluded my trip that took me to South Africa and South America. Next to come was a circle around the world in westerly direction, Europe to North America to Asia to Europe. As always at this point, many thanks for watching. And don't forget, it's never too far away.